After our wonderful pōwhiri, we played games, said farewell to our whānau and set sail out of Opua. We had lessons and learnt how to make fast, take a turn and coil a line. We soon arrived at Motu Arohia for our night anchorage. We dropped our sails and put what we'd learnt into practice. We got along so well, so much laughter could be heard across the island. We started the day with a sunrise swim, deck scrub and a hot breakfast. We raised the anchor and sails before our first climb up and over the rigging. The 360-degree views of the bay were amazing. We anchored up at Mangahawea Bay for lunch before piling into our dinghy to one of Northland's top snorkeling spots. Back to the ship, we motored around to Waiwhapuku Bay, where our sib leader Sam ran a fantastic discussion. We were able to open up and share our experiences of having a disabled or neurodivergent sibling. And after dinner, we went for a Kiwi walk adventure.
I'm so grateful that my son had this opportunity to go on the ātaka Thompson. He was very hesitant in the days leading up to the voyage, and he even asked me to cancel it. When I picked him up, I could see and sense a change in him and the other kids. He was so stoked that he went in the end. I asked him about the sibling chats as I was curious what his takeaway was from that. He told me hearing the other kids' stories made him realise how lucky we are to have his brother, and he realises he has been too rough on him. The way he interacts with his brother has changed. He's become much more patient. He has also gotten into the habit of going for a morning swim at the beach.
After our morning routine, we lifted anchor and headed out to deep water. The rolling swell made riding the bowsprit so exciting. We loaded onto the bow near and could feel the swells on our toes. We then sailed back into Paradise Bay, Urupukapuka Island, to play beach games and more activities on shore.
My highlight was making new friends, relating to others, pushing myself and creating lots of new memories. I will use the skills that we talked about to manage things with my sibling better.
After laughing the bay down, it was time to head back to the ship for more games and dinner. After dark, we headed back to shore to play a round of Spotlight. Instead of our normal routine, we baked delicious cookies and prepared a sausage sizzle for our beach picnic. We headed to Paradise Bay and met with Project Island Song, a wildlife sanctuary program in the Bay of Islands. Today we learned about bird life on the island, how to read footprints and how to track wetapunga. Back to the ship. It's time to lift the anchor and sail off into the sunset for our night sail to Oak Bay. What a wonderful start to the day! Dolphins! We all moved swiftly to get a glimpse. We wanted them to come closer, so we sang Tu Tera Mai Ngā Iwi, and they turned towards us, jumping out of the water, headed toward our bow. It was great sailing weather. Back into the bay to Urupukapuka Island for the night.
My daughter loved the voyage. She has come home full of amazing stories and personal growth. The stories about the bonds she made, everyone's nicknames, and all the activities they did are just so cool. She has a group chat with all other voyage members, and she has come home with compassion for her sister. To see her give time to her sister again is so great.
It's time to take over the ship and elect a new skipper, first mate, sail station leaders and crew. We sail until sunset to our night anchorage in Te Hui Bay. For our last night, we are on deck, snug in our blankets, telling stories and sharing moments under the stars. We have made strong bonds throughout our adventure and look forward to seeing our friends and whānau back home tomorrow.
Parent to Parent is an organisation that helped provide my family with clarity and provided me with friendships I will cherish for a lifetime. My first sib voyage journey was nerve-wracking, and to be quite honest, I was reluctant to go. But those days on the boat were days I will never forget. We all discussed how our lives were, the good and the bad, and how it was to grow up with a sibling who is different. When I left that journey, I had developed strong bonds with other siblings. I remained in contact with everyone, and I am still to this day. In the 2 years following, I viewed my life in a different light. and I believe I developed a more positive mindset. I became more eager to try new things and to educate those who do not understand my circumstances. On my second SIB voyage with Ātaka Thompson and Parent to Parent, I was more concentrated on helping those who were trapped in a very lonely state I had been in on my first journey just 2 years ago. I hope I provided them with the comfort I was given and a new perspective on their home situation.